come up a lot?
Aye. Poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I'm quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably. Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Free are we, free of the Father, our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
All-Father's breath.
Your thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy Odin's ravens when we find them.
I got the arm plates now. The Raven one. Because, look, see what it does.
Nice.
Now I just gotta get the chest on, but that's why I gotta go find those statues, those tall ones, and kill them to get the top plate.
Until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control anyway.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up. That'll mess some folks up. And the kid? You know what you want? You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
It fits.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
See, I don't remember what the statues are.
Brock ain't one to go breaking no
Yeah.
compromises. Not even when it comes to the dearly departed. You don't hear me spreading your business.
That would be nice.
Smiths don't blab. It's just how it's gotta be.
The Ravens.
Oh yeah, Ravens.
Could those three locations where those statues would be, and one of the locations, there's two of the statues. One's resistant to fire, one's resistant to ice. So I gotta use my blades for one of them and the axe for the other one. And you gotta do those at the same time.
Yeah. I didn't know the 7 days I got her bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, what I have still tastes sour.
What up, SK? How you doing, bro? Hopefully it goes by quick. I'm just looking up a quick video on what if I need to get another piece of armor. I need to find out where the statues are to battle them.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me your eye. Forged by the Hulder brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
I know exactly where this one's at now. At least this one piece.
Look, another one of those rings.
See right there. Ah. Right there. that one.
Impressive! Well, that relic certainly did the trick. I somewhat missed fighting trolls, didn't you? Don't forget to grab what they drop. I bet the dwarves could make some armor out of it.
Have you been killing trolls? Odd. Still, I can surely forge something for you out of their remains.
And you see what that one does?
Nice.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. I'll disinfect my tools. Have we more to talk about?
Hey, Sindri.
So, how was Asgard?
I had a fight with Heimdall in a huge field of mud. It got everywhere.
No wonder you got out of there.
I brought some back if you want to see it.
Get away from me, you reprobate!
They bring stone from a dead troll.
Oh, hey, great. You know me and my love of handling the dead.
Well, guess I'm going here, 'cause I gotta go up here somewhere. So let's see how this goes, huh?
Going back to Alpine?
We still have unfinished business there. There's still that secret elven library in Alpine.
Because I think this path, because I used to always just run until that door came up on me. And now I just wait, because most of the time when I get done talking, it pops up right there in front of me. But I think it actually goes in a circle. I think I know what this is.
I think there's another rum there gone made over. Elka! Lassa, Rifa. Lassa, Rifa. Almost got it.
Watch your leg!
Lassa, Rifa.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
I know I'm the one who heard this animal. Shouldn't we be, like, preparing for Ragnarok?
There may be valuable resources in the desert.
We should be able to reach the barrens up top, once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory. Never seen wolves like this before.
Not wolves. We fought several in Vanaheim.
They're called Gulon.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
Not getting up there with all this sand in your way.
Look, there's a cave entrance.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, it's their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alpha, can you really blame them?
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader. The creature you heard, what does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Right flank! Watch your left!
Never been this interested before. I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want, too.
Good show!
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
These aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
It's just... Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpha, we wind up hurting dark elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that. But I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Quick ones!
Found it. What is it?
Great, Geffune's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just moving. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Mooch. I'll get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thing you saw.
While I appreciate the attempt at humour, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle. Yeah, there we go. Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
No.
Let us free it.
This is the spot! We can cut the half Goofa loose here. It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half-goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye. Perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
A net, lungs. Oh, no, that's rubbish.
What?
Brock's bloody riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? I can't let that blue twat beat me.
If you are this upset, he already has.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
We travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell?
Okay. Let's get this armor, everyone.
Look over there. There's Garm's ground tears.
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this. Behind you, brother! Behind you, watch out!
No, they didn't have one for today. They can make it small.
We must learn from this.
I don't know. Yeah.
Find the rest, my brothers?
Atreus, follow me.
Got him.
Looks like we can't get through here in the daytime. That other mystic gateway should get us to Freyr's camp.
remembered to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself. Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm. Oh dear.
What?
Nothing, it's just... we're not far from Freya's wedding site. It was a delightful day, aside from our brother's outburst, of course.
That sounds pretty personal. Think you should go there with Freya?
Ah, not a bad idea, that.
Ruins. Mimir, did you see these settlements before they fell apart?
Aye, beautiful they were. A thriving river community, helping pilgrims on their way to the great shrine. Oh, almost a mercy Freya's not around to see the state of it.
Here's the other 2 statues.
Ready that shield! Helga! Behind you! Incoming!
It's gonna blow!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
This desolation.
Nature really took this place
Spirit.
back.
Have you come to see the garden?
No.
Of course not. You can't. Not since the Aemir you poisoned my...
We know from
No.
Father.
This is pointless.
There doesn't have to be a point other than just doing something nice for somebody. Besides, Freya would appreciate us helping out her people.
Aye, I reckon she would.
Looks like we gotta destroy those poison totems. That'll heal the garden. Is there a way inside up there?
We got rain again.
Fun in there?
We are at war. Fun does not enter into it.
Well, that's clearly a lie.
Go me down.
Oh dear. This crest belonged to Hennier.
Look, the garden's regrowing. Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
That Frey would be glad we're getting rid of these.
When my garden blooms, so will I soon.
That's it. We're done.
Yes, your garden grows again.
How did you?
Now that your garden is restored and all,
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
I think Frey would still appreciate it.
Alright, here we
Sure
go.
would.
Incoming! Right side!
Expertly done, as usual. Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we? An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Rock's riddle. Could the answer be nothing?
What gets bigger the more you take away? Nothing. I don't think so, brother.
I do not like riddles.
To Freyr's camp, then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered, and there is much I hope.
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man. Or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. Was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini! Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I... Oh... I am so sorry about that.
Freya's boar.
Her advisor. And friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form. And then you shot me.
At my command.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. even Mimirs. Come. Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this room. We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
Well, we're getting a lot of rain right now.
Presence has intensified since your last visit.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine?
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this. You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their dead. Good luck. And don't shoot any more.
Think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you two?
Hopefully they don't knock out our power.
Conflicting loyalties, broken
Yes, we'll
promises.
see.
Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good, but so is privacy. Huh?
Okay. Point taken.
Välkommen, Brad.
Look out!
Yep.
Watch it!
Anaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it. The milk is making these things stronger! right side! Incoming!
Behind you! Incoming!
It's gonna blow!
Behind you! Look out!
Father!
Back on your feet!
You know, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I'm in no hurry to do so.
Vinny said both Frey and Big Veer were captured. Big Veer's the light elf who wanted to learn more about that library in Alfheim, right?
Correct. An exiled scholar married to a warrior, Bela.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale. But I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. Hope he's okay. When Skull and Hati catch the sun and moon, right?
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Or he prepares for it. Fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Yeah. Or that, I guess. I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skull and Hati, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, guess we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
The Aner Yar played a part according to Skull and Hati's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of Freyr's army?
Not much army, really. Although Beerger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveller. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
Damn.
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of Freyr's army?
Not much army, really. Although Beerger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveller. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
Aner Yar ahead.
I'm ready.
Ne enmun gere sapterinne. Avvanille legemi.
On your right, Black Rod!
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct. Fitting.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
This wall. When I bring it down, we strike.
Yep.
Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it. This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
We can get to it from up here.
Shield break, now!
Dead! My bro! Right side! Incoming!
Yep.
It's down!
Behind you, brother!
Behind you!
Bifrost, behind you! Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon. Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away! Come on! A double ambush? Okay, didn't see that coming. She's gone again! Hurry! We gotta get across! There! He's going up the waterfall!
Behind you, watch out!
Got some Bifrost on you! Be careful! Alka! She's still up there. Another ambush? Really?
Third time's the charm.
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
You know, what we're doing right now, all of this, it's almost exactly how we saw it play out back in Skull and Hati's Shrine. The wolves are back in Vanaheim. We're rescuing the moon.
Yes, I remember the prophecy.
So, doesn't it make you worried? If everything we're doing now happened in the Jotnar Shrine?
Remember our agreement.
What is that?
However, nasty beast, careful lad.
Lightning! It's coming! Is this? It's from Helheim. Heimdall must have grabbed this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We can return to the den through here. They will pursue. Keep your guard up.
Father, how are you so sure we even have a choice about what we're doing?
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the Giants said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
But what if, by doing all this, what if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
The lad does make some good points, though.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
Like a turtle with all that armor.
That's funny.
Here goes nothing. Just like inside their shrine.
Don't know why we do that, man.
If I do this,
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. And not because it is written.
Elsa!
Don't want to stay in there now.
Good choice, lad.
Had to put it in a different way. So I put it in. Is that close to?
They have a gift for us. A way to call them anytime we need them.
Down that quick.
Remember that altar we saw when we first got here? I think that's where we're supposed to use it.
Perhaps Freya will know.
So in essence, they just gave us the keys of dusk till dawn. Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildesvini and tell him about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Wow. This place changes at night. A lot.
No less humid, unfortunately.
Look out! Outcome! It's down! How did you do it, Doc?
On your left!
Yep. Still very egos. Taking a left.
That wasn't the same one from earlier, was it?
No.
They come back fast. Not that fast.
In Asgard, what else did you see of Odin's army?
Well, all these Einherjar we've been fighting, they've already died in battle once. We kill them here, and they'll just wake back up in Valhalla. They never truly die.
Should it come to war? Just.
You mean Helheim's army? Like the prophecy said.
It will not come to that.
Two of them? Shield up!
Hey, man, how you doing? Yep.
Whew. Guess they like the Egros. We can get across from up here. So, we report back to Hildesfini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching for masterpieces.
That is his concern, not ours.
Sure, but if that mask offers all the answers...
Then it will surely exact a price. Be wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
Yes, Father. All the plants here want to kill us?
Kill no. Only the carnassious ones.
Who's that?
Ah, that wrinkly mug belongs to Helka. She's a blowthunder. Hound's prized for her pinpoint accurate tracking abilities. You'll love her.
Kratos, Atreus. That eclipse was your doing, I take it. Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know you wanted him. Bela's already put the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
Your fire blades are looking a little handle over.
Thank you.
Nice work with the wolves. I've never seen any clips like that.
Ready when you are. Butt blades coming up.
It's time with the Anger. Hunger can catch you as well as other people. Some rest. The others will distract the guards. Look out for an exfiltration.
Now for the goddess.
And there's all kinds of books of Conan too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actual books, not.
I know.
Family crests? I'll take them. You make up your mind.
Oh, hi. Hey, your little one. Well, he's a cutie pie.
Should have seen him a couple winters ago. Ain't even at eye level no more.
Oh, you hush. Ain't nothing wrong with a growing boy. Y'all changed the ding-dang time of day? Okay, well, that's impressive.
it fit?
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Bear and Bela? Well, they were both in prison by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
I bring stone.
I know that smell. troll. And here I thought you'd already busted up every single one in the 9 realms before Fimble went.
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding fair in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the river. According to Bigfir, the altars were once used to signal the wolves. And now we have just the scepter to do it. The broken Muspelheim seat is now complete. We should find a mystic gateway. Perhaps we'll find Surtur's combat challenges.
Huh.